I'm Rajesh Biology and I am Rajesh MSc Zoology. So from today onwards, we are going to start a new series that is Quiz Master. So I'm going to conduct a new session, a new series of videos in this time 7:30 to 8:30 in this time. That is a quiz for the NEET examination. In that, the first video is based on images. Previously, so many questions are there based on the images. So it is image based questions are there. 30 questions. Okay, now let me check. Yes, the session is started. My voice is also clear. And the students who are attended, please mention in the comments. Without any late, we will enter into the session with the first question. For every question, you have the 30 seconds time. Give below is the diagram of bacteriophage, in which one of the options all the four parts A, B, C, D are correct. A, B, C, D. So let me check the students who are going to tell the answer for the first. They are going to crack the NEET examination. So I'm going to give the clue also. The diagram from the NCERT textbook. Can you say now the right answer? A is head, C is collar, B is sheath, and D is tail fibers. So the right answer is option C. Next, second question. Examine the figure given below and select the correct option giving all the four parts A, B, C and D. All these are the previous NEET examination questions, and there is a chance to ask at least 2 to 3 questions based on the diagrams. All the diagrams from NCERT first and second year textbooks are very important. Few of them I mentioned here. So yes, here is the clue. Actually, it is the answer. So the right answer is archegoniophore or antheridiopore. The first one is the antheridiopore here. That is archegoniophore. Okay, and the next one B. B is goniophore, female thallus. C is the gemma cup. So C gemma cup is observed in option A. D rhizoids. Yes. So option A is correct answer for this. Question number 3. Examine the figures A, B, C and D in which one of the four options all the items A, B, C and D are correct. These diagrams are also from the first year botany, I think. Plant kingdom or yes, plant kingdom. Here is the clue. Actually, in this one diagram is missing, right? The last one. Ginkgo or ginkgo. Yeah, good evening, Chinnu. Welcome. Can you answer this question by observing the clue? The question number 3. Welcome all the doctors, upcoming doctors. For this, the right answer is this is Selaginella and it is equistem, right? And this, the C, this is Salvania and this is ginkgo or jinko. This is the fourth question, which is not there actually in the NCERT, I think. Estivation. Estivation of petals in the flower of cotton is correctly shown in cotton. The petals, the cotton flower petal, one petal is going to cover the another adjacent petal. This petal is going to cover the another adjacent petal. This petal is going to cover the another adjacent petal, and this petal is going to cover the another petal. This type of arrangement we can observe in the cotton flower. So the right answer is option D. Here it is very interesting and important repetitive diagram from the zoology concept, that is connective tissue, a loose connective tissue. In that areolar connective tissue, loose connective tissue, the cells are very important, their functions also important. Okay. Fifth question. And the students who are in the live session, try to share in your WhatsApp or in your friends where you are met, like in the Instagram or in the WhatsApp. If you share to your friends, they are also attend for this session, and it becomes more interesting. All right, this is the clue. A is the macrophage. Macrophage function is what? It is a phagocytic function. And B, it is the fibroblast. Blast means immature, or it is going to produce something. Fibroblast, so it produces fibers. Okay, and this C is the fiber, collagen fibers. And D is mast cell. Mast cell is going to secrete some secretions, that is uh, adipose cells are there. Mast cells going to secrete, sorry, histamine, heparin, and bradykinin, serotonin. So these are the secretions of the mast cells, which are also the secretions of B lymphocytes. Mast cells and B lymphocytes function. So here the right answer is option A. Next, sixth question. Chino, are you there? Are you able to answer these questions which are from the first year biology? The four sketches A, B, C, and D. So here the cells are look like this, columnar, and here these are the cells which are going to secrete the substances. Glands, unicellular glands, right? So here actually the diagrams from the NCERT textbook. So A is columnar, B is unicellular, C is dense regular, and D is what? Cardiac. So tissue, location, and the function they give, we have to match that. Glandular epithelium, yes it is. B is the glandular epithelium, and it locates in the intestine, and it is secretion. It is correct. C, collagen, no, it is dense regular connective tissue. D, smooth muscle tissue, no, there is striations we can observe. That is actually a cardiac muscle, because there is a branches are also there. And columnar epithelium, A, correct, but it is not present in the nephron. Secretion and absorption, okay. So answer A is the right answer. Yes, seventh question. For this seventh question, select the alternative giving correct identification and function of the organelle A in the diagram. Chinnu says option C for the question what? For the sixth question or the seventh question, Chinnu? Try to mention the question number. For this, the count is restarted again. Okay, I'm going to give you the clue. The right answer actually it is the mitochondria. In this, we can observe mitochondria produce cellular energy in the form of ATP. Option A. Very good. Aparna. Eighth question. The figure below shows the structure of mitochondria. What we observed in the previous question in a small manner, the same is repeated in a big manner. That is the mitochondria. Big diagram it is. So you have to know the parts of mitochondria. A, B, C and D. Select the part correctly matched with its function. Eighth question. Eighth option, which is correct. And D is outer membrane, correct. Give rise to inner membrane by splitting. No. B is inner membrane, forms infoldings called cristae. That is correct actually. Option B is the right answer. Here, inner membrane only it is, and it is going to fold like this to give the new structure, that is cristae. Okay. Now the ninth question. It is from the biomolecules. Very important. We have to read, we have to practice all the biomolecule structures from this chapter. Okay. The given diagrammatic representation shows one of the categories of small molecular weight organic compounds. Small molecular weight in the living tissues. Identify the category shown and one blank component X in it. It is pentose sugar. It is the pentose sugar, and pentose sugar means it is present in the nucleoside and nucleotide, right? But here it is another bond is also there, and this X. Yes, very good, Chinu. It is a nucleotide adenosine. CH2OH is there on the other end. It is adenosine adenine. Very good. 10th question. These diagrams may be not there in the NCERT textbook, but these two diagrams are important. They are present in practicals. In practicals, it is one of the important practical onion root tip. We have to identify the stages. Okay, in that manual they are mentioned which phase it is. If you observe the shape of the chromosome, in which phase you can observe the shape of chromosome like V shape, J shape, and U shape or I shape based on the position of the centromere, which phase we can observe the phases, shapes of the chromosome, and in which phase we can observe these centrioles are going to form the fibers, and this nuclear membrane is going to disappear gradually. So this is first one is late anaphase, another one is prophase, right? Next, 11th question. Chinnu, please mention that question number or otherwise. I thought that the previous comment only repeated like that, or maybe this comment is for the previous question like. The given figure is representation of the certain event at particular stage of type of cell division. Which is this stage? It is the meiosis. Prophase 1 it is. Crossing over. The maternal and paternal chromosomes exchange their genetic materials. This is called crossing over. Next, it is very easy question, very important diagram. Given below is the diagram of the stomatal apparatus. In which of the following all the four parts labeled A, B, C and D are correctly identified? There is 5 seconds gap. Yes, here it is the clue. Can you answer now? A is the epidermal cells. We can observe that epidermal cells in both option C and D. B is the subsidiary cells. So option D is the right answer. Diagrams all are very very important. Right. I think it is you observed in photosynthesis chapter. In this, we have to find what is this A and B and C. For this also, I am going to give the clue. Here, the first one is what? Fixation. And decarboxylation. B is decarboxylation. C is what? C is regeneration. Option C is the right answer. And before going to see the next question, the 14th question, I would like to introduce the doctor's batch course, which is already successfully completed, doctor's batch 1, with a few characters. And the interested students, if you are joined in Rajesh Biology app in doctor's batch 2, I'm going to provide live interactions and doubt clearing sessions on the topic. So I'm already prepared one schedule also, one track sheet is also there. If you are interested, if you join, we are going to make a few chapters, material and everything. Okay. Regular online test, daily test is there, weekly and the grand test is also provided. So 3 tests for every class, like 4 weeks, 4 tests, 4 weekly tests, 3 grand tests, and daily means nearly 5 to 6 days. Daily test 5. So 4 into 5, 20. 24 plus 3. In grand test, each test contains 50 questions. In weekly test, each test contains 20 questions. And in daily test, there is on an average 12 questions are there. 12 into 20. That means 240 plus 4 into 20, 80 plus 150. 150 plus 250, 350 and 4, 3 and 480. Nearly 500 MCQs are provided. Question and topic wise personal analysis is there. And perfect track sheet for 2 months course. And first and second year zoology topics are covered. Certificate is also provided. And if there is any updates, that is also we are going to provide in this. Okay, the interested candidates can download the Rajesh Biology app and send as the NEET 2023 as a message. Then I'll call you to explain all the details. Now the next question. The figure shows a diagrammatic view of human respiratory system with labeled A, B, C and D. What is A and the function? Yes, here I'll give the clue also. Epiglottis, larynx, trachea. So here that is the trachea. Mm, yes. A is trachea, long tube supported by the complete cartilaginous rings. No, it is incomplete C-shaped cartilaginous rings. B, pleural membrane. Is that correct? Yes. Surround the ribs on both sides to provide cushion against the rubbing. No, pleural membranes are not the cushion. Okay. Chinnu, seventh one. You answer for the seventh one. The students who are there in seventh one or eighth one or at any place in your screen, try to click on right side. Click on right side for 4 to 5 times. Then you will reach the present question. Okay, we are at the 14th question. And C alveoli, thin walled vesicular bag like structures. Correct. Option A is correct. 15th question. Once it completes 30 seconds time, I'm going to give you the clue. Okay. Before getting the clue, try to solve the question. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is the clue. The figure given below shows a small part of the human lung where exchange of gases takes place. The option which represents the labeled part correctly identified along with its function. So A is the areolar cavity, right? So alveolar cavity, main site of exchange of respiratory gases. Correct. 16th question. Try to solve this question before I'm going to give you the clue. If I provide the clue, you will miss that maja. Maja means not a cool drink. That kick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So if you observe this diagram, actually this diagram is related to the respiratory system, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, how much amount of blood it is taken to the alveoli and everything. So here the C is it is the vena cava. It takes blood from body part to the right auricle. Partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 45 mmHg. In deoxygenated blood, carbon dioxide partial pressure is 45. In oxygenated blood, carbon dioxide partial pressure is 40. So the right answer is A. Yes, 17th question. It is the ECG. The clue also I was provided because the question is different. The diagram given here is the standard ECG of a normal person. P wave represents the C wave. Sorry, here the option is C. The P wave is going to represent contraction of both the atria. QRS complex, it is the contraction of ventricles and it is joint diastole. Q wave. Okay, the T wave. Now come to the next question. Basophil diagram. These cells are also very important. Okay, you have to observe in a clear manner which cell it is. And if there is a more number of nucleuses are there like this. In the cell, if you observe the nuclear structure like with more lobes, like this, and still granules are there. That is that is neutrophil. That's why so many lobes are there. Polymorphonuclear leukocyte. If there is earphones like headphones like structure is there, that is eosinophil. If so many granules are there, thick granules, very big granules, that is basophil. Okay, and it secretes serotonin, inflammatory response. I'm already mentioned previously. 19th question. This is the question actually. That clue what I already provided for the previous question. The figure shows blood circulation in humans. 3, 2, 1. Here the clue. The 19th question. D is the pulmonary vein. It takes oxygenated blood to the heart. The partial pressure of oxygen is 95 mmHg in oxygenated blood. Okay. 20th question. Parts A, B, C, and D of the human eye are shown in the diagram. Select the option which gives correct identification along with its function. I'll give you the clue. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, Gopal, definitely I am going to explain that cockroach also very soon. And cockroach lesson is explained in our Rajesh Biology app. You can download that. Okay, and just give me a message through the Rajesh Biology app. I'll call you, and if there is any problems to pay the entire fee, I'll give you the concession also for the cockroach. Okay, and like some 50% or 40% discount I'm going to provide you. First download the our Rajesh Biology app and send me a personal message in that. Okay, I'll call you and I'll provide all the data regarding to the cockroach, the video lesson and the MCQs. For this question the right answer is A is retina, contains photoreceptors, rods and cones. Next, 21st question. A sagittal section of human brain is shown here. I already mentioned that clue. So before it reaches the 30th second, try to answer. So for this, the right answer is A cerebrum and C pons. So the right answer is B. 22nd question. A diagram showing axon terminal and synapse is given. Identify correctly at least two of A to D. Any two. 15 seconds you have. Here is the clue. So A is receptor here. It is the receptor. And this C is the synaptic vesicles. These are the synaptic vesicles. The right answer is C. Same question. 23rd question. Here also same question and same options, I think. Here A is receptor. Here C is receptor. Diagram is same. Okay. So C is receptor, D is synaptic vesicles. They only correctly matched. 24th question. Given below is the diagrammatic cross section of a single loop of human cochlea. Human cochlea structure, you know that. In this, which one of the following options correctly represents the names of three different parts? Here D. A it is. B. C. And D. Very easy question. It is very easy diagram. If you want still clue, the same diagram here it is. Tectorial membrane B, scala tympani A, and basilar membrane or organ of Corti D. Okay, and this scala media is a C. So Chinnu, you are at still 14th question. We are at 24th question. Please click on your screen on the right side for several times up to you reach the 24th question. Now we are going to reveal the 24th question answer also. A perilymph, B tectorial membrane, and C endolymph. 25th question. Figure shows human urinary system with the structures labeled A to D. A, B, C, and D. Select the option which correctly identifies them and gives their characteristic function. Here is the clue. C is medulla, inner zone of the kidney and contains complete nephrons. Alright. A. Complete nephrons, no, because only Henle's loop is present. D. Cortex is correct. Outer part of kidney and do not contains any part of nephrons. It is also wrong because it contains what? It contains that Bowman's capsule and PCT and DCT also. A. Adrenal gland, right? Located at the anterior part of the kidney, secrete catecholamines which stimulate glycogen breakdown. Correct. So the right answer is option C. D is pelvis. D is not a pelvis actually. Right. 26th question. Question number you have to see, Chinnu. 26th question we are now. Please tell the question number, sir. When you comment this, the question number is 26. Here on every slide there is question number. You have to mention that question number. Even though I wait for you, or like if even though you are at the 16th question, if I wait for you up to you come to the 26th question, it takes too much of so much of time. Okay, come to this 26th question clues. Can you say the names now? These all are from the NCERT textbook only. A is offset. Where you observe offset. Easy. Antheridio4 and antipodals C and oogonium D. It is the oogonium and antipodals. Right. 27th question. Once it reaches the zero, like once the 30 seconds completed, at the 30th second, I'm going to give you the clue. By observing the clue also you can say the answer. along with me. 27th question. Still 3 questions are there. Total question number is 30. 3, 2, 1. This is the clue. So here primary follicle it is A. B is the corpus luteum. A is tertiary follicle. It is not primary oocyte. Primary follicle that is. So 27th. The right answer is B is corpus luteum. It is not secretes estrogen. Corpus luteum releases the progesterone. So the right answer is A. 28th. Identify the human developmental stage shown below as well as the related right place of its occurrence in a normal pregnant woman and select the right option for the two together. The difference between blastula and blastocyst is, here is the clue. It is the blastocyst which is in spherical shape. In blastocyst, spherical shape. Why it is spherical shape? Because there is a blastocele, fluid filled cavity. That's why it gets the spherical shape, inner cell mass and everything. So it is not blastula, it is blastocyst. Blastocyst is present near to the uterine wall. It is going to implant. Okay. 29th question. Along with the clue I give. So try to solve this question. Match that labeling, which is correct. The figure given below depicts a diagrammatic sectional view of the human female reproductive system, which is set of 3 parts. 1, 2, 6 have been correctly identified. So many are there, that's why I give the clue also. 1 is endometrium, right? But here they give that 2 is endometrium. 3 is infundibulum, right? And 4 is fimbriae, okay, right? 5 is cervix, right? B is correct. Last but not least, the most important diagram from the NCERT textbook. For this also I will give the clue. Try to match that and find the right answer. A, vast difference. Right. These two are wrong. B, seminal vesicles. Right. This one is also right. This one is also right. Common. C, prostate. Right. C is not a bulbourethral gland. So the right answer is option A. Very good, Chinnu. Excellent. The right answer is what? Option A. The remaining all are wrong. So this is about today's session. Thank you, the doctors, for attending and make the session successful. And I hope you attend the remaining sessions also from tomorrow onwards at the same time. And try to join in our Telegram channel or in our app, Rajesh Biology app. If you download the Rajesh Biology app, you can get the regular updates regarding to our live sessions, and you can observe the most preparing practice papers are also there, and study material is also there. Some free video lessons are also there in that app, and free test you can attend. Okay, download the Rajesh Biology app. Yes, completed, Chinnu. Thank you. And try to join in our Rajesh Biology Telegram channel also. Thank you. That's it for today.